Hey guys, today we're doing a Peter Sutcliffe crime story time thing, and if you guys don't know Peter Sutcliffe, he's the Yorkshire Ripper. Yes, and he also has his surname, his whole name, put into Gavin and Stacey, if you've ever seen that. Pete and Dawn Sutcliffe. Anyway, let's start. So, Peter William Sutcliffe was born on the 2nd of June, 1946. He was also known as Peter William Coonan. Sorry, the information's like here. And he was an English serial killer who was dubbed as the Yorkshire Ripper by the press. On the 22nd of May 1981, Sutcliffe was convicted of murdering 13 women and attempting of murder 7 others, but I believe he managed to rape all 22 victims, and he just didn't kill 7. They were all prostitutes, because that's what his target was. Sutcliffe attacked women and girls in residential areas. Sorry, I'm a bit crap at reading. And appeared to have moved to the red light district because he was attracted to the vulnerability of prostitutes. Sutcliffe had allegedly regularly used the same service of prostitutes in Leeds and Bradford. He carried out his murders over 5 years, so it's 1975 to 1980, including women who were not prostitutes. Oh, some of them weren't prostitutes. Okay. I'm learning as well as doing this video. After the arrest in Sheffield by South Yorkshire Police, the 2 driving with a false number plate in January 1981, he was transferred to West Yorkshire Police, who questioned him about the killings. He confessed to being a predator, saying, and this is what he said, the voice of God had sent him on a mission to kill prostitutes. At his trial, Sutcliffe pleaded not guilty on the grounds of diminished responsibility. You've got to be sane somewhere to understand the insanity of killing. So you're insane, but somewhere in the brain's got to be sane. I don't get it. He was convicted of murder on the majority verdict. The verdict was murder. Following the conviction, Sutcliffe began using his mother's maiden name of Coonan. West Yorkshire Police were criticised for their failure in catching Sutcliffe, despite having interviewed him 9 times over the course of the 5-year investigation. I can understand why they were criticised for that. And some of the misleading, including the Wearside Jack hoax recorded message and the Byford report. The findings were made fully public in 2006 and were confirmed valid in the criticism against the force. Okay, so they found some form of tapes or something that they used against the force. to criticise them of the arrest of Sutcliffe. That's what I'm getting so far and what I'm understanding. The findings were made. Proceeds were adopted across UK. Okay, so the proceeds which were adopted across UK police forces in 2019. Last year. The Guardian described it as the manhunt as stunningly mishealed. So basically, car crash. They then transferred, in 2010, they transferred him from a high security psychiatric hospital that he was in March 1984, from being diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and he was then retested in 2010 and confirmed that he was sane enough to be ruled as mentally fit to be returned to an active normal prison. So he's now in HM prison Franklin in Durham, which will be the remainder of his sentence, I'm assuming. I'll do a bit of his early life. Sutcliffe was born in West Yorkshire and came from a working class family. He was given a Catholic upbringing. He didn't keep that, did he? Bloody hell. By his parents, John William Sutcliffe and Catherine Frances Coonan, or Sutcliffe. Reportedly a loner, he left school aged 15 and had a series of jobs, including the Saints of a grave digger in the 60s between November 1971 and April 1973, and then he started the killings of the women in 1975. After leaving buried television, Sutcliffe worked night shifts in Britannia. In April 1973. My God, this one's all over the place. I'm sorry. So sorry, guys. I don't even know if I'll be putting this up with the way I'm reading it. So I'm assuming from the job with the graveyard, he got the idea of killing. And then the 13, here we go, attacks and murders. Sutcliffe had 13 known murders. Wilma McCann, 1975. Emma Jackson, 1976. Irene Richardson, 1977. Patricia Tina Atkinson, 1977. Jane MacDonald, 77. Jean Jordan, 77. Yvonne Pearson, 1978. Helen Ratika, 1978. Vera Wilmer, 1978. Josephine Whitesalker, 1979. Barbara Leach, 1979. Marguerite Walls, 1980. And Jacqueline Hill, 1980. He was also known for having attacked at least 9 other women. 9 other women are named from the time of 1969 Anna Rodgolskij, 1975. Olive Smell, Tracy Brown, Marcella Claxton, Marilyn Monroe. Sorry, I forgot to say the dates. Tracy was in 1975. Marcella was in 76. Marilyn Monroe is in, I don't know whether they mean the, no they don't. The Marilyn Monroe died in 1962. Ooh, I could do one on Marilyn Monroe, I think. Oh, Marilyn Moore. Sorry. Maureen Lee, 1980, and Theresa Sykes, 1980. So, it seemed, yeah, he attacked, raped, and killed all of them, apart from 7 or 9, because that's given me 2 dates. I'm a bit confused. He was stopped by the police aged 24 in 1981 with a prostitute, Olivia Reeves, in the driveway in Melbourne Avenue in Sheffield. The police checked. He's actually stopped for something that wasn't the murders, which is really weird. I find it really, really weird. I think it's fair to say that Peter Sutcliffe is a fucked up man and should probably be in Broadmoor or a high security like Ashford. Yeah, here we go. He sexually assaulted. He took their outfits off. And killed if he could, unless they got away. So I'm sorry this one has kind of been all over the place. There was loads of different dates and I was trying to figure out, did he murder then? How many victims he had? This one was very, very tricky. So I'm sorry about that. And to this day he's still in prison, serving his life sentence, which he should be. I might do an updated version after watching a documentary and reading a book on him, because that might be better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this car crash of a crime story, which kind of ended up in me rambling to myself a little bit in order to understand it all. So I'm very sorry about that. Like, subscribe, comment what you thought. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. If you've got this far, I congratulate you, because this was all over the place. I will do my research better next time. So yeah, I thank you and I love you. Peace.